Hi, this is Danny Bunnell, Music Director at New Point Community Church, and I'm going to be walking you through the keyboard tutorial for this song, The Lord Our God by Christian Stanfill. It's a very simple song, 3 chords in the whole song, C, A minor, F. So on the keyboard there's also only going to be a couple of sounds assigned to the axiom from Reason, and the first one is going to be, the first fader is going to be like a pad, and you'll fade in at the beginning of the song on that 4 beat count in. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're in for the intro. So there's the pad. Later on in the song you're going to be using a delay piano that sounds like this. That's on the second verse. So from the beginning of the song you're going to come in on the 1, 2, 3, 4 with the pad. The pad's up through the intro. The whole first line, you don't have to play any bass notes. Just hold the C chord. I like to add the 2 or the D to this chord. Remember never to use a third. That gets too pretty. We want it to be, you know, some cool modern sounding chords. So leave that third out. You just want like a power chord on an electric guitar. That's what you're doing with the keys. Just a big open chord like that. But you can color it by adding that 2. Let that hold through the intro. The second line of the intro where it says full band, you can add the bass. So come back in then with your C, A, F, C, A minor, F, and then verse 1. Basically the same thing. You can drop out your left hand. You finish what you begin. Just kind of hold that. Second line, go ahead and add your bass, because the bass guitar is going to come in up an octave. You can kind of add to that a little bit with the pad. Go back to your F, C, and then the tag to that. You see it through A, F, C. Now on the chorus, you can get big. Lord our God, then your A minor, F. It's the same thing through the whole chorus. And then when you get through with the chorus, at the end it says, you're the Lord our God. Drop your left hand out for those 2 C's. Let them hold. And then when you come in on verse 2, bring your pad down. Because on the loop, the pad's going to take over. So now you can switch to this delay piano. And you won't miss the pad because it's on the loop. So what you're going to do here on the second verse is come in on this. In the silence, in the waiting, still we can know you are good. There's where those are. Same thing. All your plans are for your glory. Yes, no, good. And the same thing on the tag. Yes, no, good. The chorus is real simple. What we're going to do is just play the C and the G of that right hand C chord, and in the left hand just a 1 note back and forth, and we're going to let the delay carry a lot of the rhythm of this piano part. You don't need a whole lot because there's a lot going on with the rest of the band on the chorus. So it'll sound something like this. This is real simple. If you watch what I'm doing with my hands, it sounds like it's busier than it is. It goes. So you're letting the delay carry part of the rhythm of that. Then when you get to the bridge, take your piano back out and come in. We won't move without you. When you come into that bridge, just go with the pad. And you can hold that C chord through all of that big drum section on the bridge. When it says band in, you can add the bass notes back in. We won't move without you. A minor, F, C. You're the light of all. A minor, F, C, and you're back in there. All right, when you get to this next chorus, the last chorus of the song, you can bring your piano back up, leave your pad in so it sounds big, and now you can add your pinky back in. So do the big chord all the way through this, so you're going. Same thing, just play the same thing through the whole thing. And then you get to the outro, just hold it and let that chord ring. You can pull the piano out. Just let the pad go. And then fade it when the song's over. Just a nice, smooth, slow fade out. And that's it. The main thing with these chords is to avoid using a third. You don't want to play those kind of chords. Keep them real open like this. Maybe throw that 2 in for color. And another thing with these parts is you want to attack the piano pretty hard. If you're playing through that second verse and you just play, nobody's ever going to hear that in the middle of the whole band playing. You want to hit it pretty hard and it's got a bite to it. I know there's a lot of key noise, the audience doesn't hear that, but you get that bite, and that's what you want out of the piano. Also, when you're playing the other parts, keep your hands tight to the keys. Push down and leave your hand down. Don't play like sort of a church pianist kind of a thing where you pick up your hands. Always leave your hands down. Play it almost like you're playing an organ, where you're depending on your hands to do the sustain. That leaves the sustain through and lets the delay do its job. So those are just a couple of tips. But thanks for watching, and have fun with this song. Thanks, guys.